These are some nodes which you need to know about, because in the next lecture we are going to use these nodes to make a procedural arrow. This is a grid. You can change the size on the x and y axis, and also you can change number of vertices on x and y axis. Let's turn on this wireframe which is in the viewport overlays, and now we can see the edges. Decrease this vertice count on x and y axis to 2, and also reset the size to 2. This is grid. The next one is extrude mesh. Let's connect this. We have offset scale to set the offset, how much to extrude, and we have option to extrude vertices, edges and faces. If vertices is set, then vertices will extrude, edges, and here we have faces. Selection is which face, vertex or edge to extrude. Offset is the direction in which they should be extruded, and if individual option is checked, then all the faces, vertices or edges will extrude individually. Otherwise, if all of them are connected, then whole mesh will extrude. And now it looks like that the whole mesh is scaling because all of them are connected. So for now, let's check this individual option. And now the next one is scale elements node. But before this, let's view this node using viewer node. Press Ctrl Shift and left click. This is geometry, which is connected to geometry. And here we also have a value socket. Plug this top in this value socket. And this white part is the top, which means the face which is extruded is top, and these faces which are formed during extrusion, and those faces are side. Side faces are formed during extrusion. Top faces are those faces which are extruded. So this is viewer node. Let's remove this. And now you know about extrude mesh node. The next node is scale elements node. Plug it right here. And we can scale faces and edges. We have two modes, uniform and single axis. We can scale the object, or if I plug top in this selection, then these top faces will scale. If you plug side in the selection, then side faces will scale. Let's set the side. Now the whole mesh is scaling. That is because these top faces are connected to these side faces. That's why the whole mesh is scaling. But if you plug top, then only top face will scale. Let's remove it. And now let's switch to single axis. You can set the axis on which you want to scale. It is 1 on x. That's why it is scaling on x-axis. If you set 1 on the y and 0 on the x, then it will only scale on y-axis, and same for z. But if you want to scale it on all of the axes at the same time, then you need to put 1 in all of them. And now it is scaling on all the axes. So that's it for now. But there is another thing. If you want to remove this node without damaging the connection, then hold Alt and pull it out by left mouse button. Now let's plug it back. So that's it for now, and see you in the next lecture.